is up, YouTube? My name is Mario, aka the Loot Box Hero. Check out the second channel, because the second channel is popping, aka the real Super Mario here, bringing you another video. Alright, so we have another episode of the Pokemon Teraleak and assorted news video. We have a 4chan text dump for you with a screenshot, so that should be pretty interesting. We also have a new Riddler Q riddle, so Riddler Q is back to doing the riddles. We have some a potentially massive Pokemon Pokemon Legends ZA leak that I received on Twitter personally, so that's pretty cool. As well as a lot more today on the video. Of course, if you want to continue getting videos like this from me, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all like this until YouTube requires you to continue getting videos from me. Follow me on twitter.com/RSMario128. Like my video tweet, share my video tweet, I'll shout you out to this portion of the video, as well as drop a comment down below, because, you know, this could be the comment corner, you know, where I will answer some comments on video for you guys. So that should be pretty cool too. So we're going to go ahead and hop on into this. So the first one we have, of course, is Riddler Q. So Riddler Q, he decided to start dropping riddles. The first one was your mega puzzle, enjoy. And so he has a Poliwag, a Paris, Pidgey, Tentacruel, and Caterpie. So he said it was a word puzzle, but it was also a number puzzle that involved math. So I was like, yeah, I'm about to tap out already. Math is not my strong suit. But a lot of people kind of looked into this. And so the first thing I did was I was like, okay, well, the Pokédex numbers are probably part of the numbers, right? So Poliwag is 60, Paris is 46, Pidgey is 16, Tentacruel is 72, and Caterpie is 10. And that was as far as I got. I was like, other than that, I don't know. Luckily, the replies in the Twitter post came up with some more stuff. So TG Bouncer posted this nice little spreadsheet here. And so he says that it's in 4 steps. So step 1 is the Pokédex numbers. Step 2 is add 1 to step 1. All right, and then step 3 will be the prime number positions of these numbers. So that would be 18, 15, 7, 21, and 5. All right, and so then that kind of comes together to form the word rogue. So rogue could be a rogue Pokemon, like maybe Mewtwo. Mewtwo kind of went rogue, you know, so maybe there's going to be a Mewtwo Mega, another Mewtwo. Maybe we are going to get Mewtwo Z. All right, Mega Mewtwo Z. Okay, I could dig that. You know, I mean, the leaks, the Teraleak had Mega Mewtwo 3 and 4, or Mew 3 and Mew 4, which are technically just placeholders for, you know, Mega Mewtwo X and Y. Maybe we are going to get a new Mega for Mewtwo, so that'd be cool. Alright, so next we're going to move on into the other Pokemon ZA leak. We have Sir Cruz Mega. He dropped this tweet, and he actually sent it to me. I don't check my DMs very often because there's so many freaking bots and like stuff trying to steal my identity in the DMs. So if you've ever DM'd me and I didn't see it, that's why. I get a lot of bots on my Twitter as far as my DMs go. But he dropped this, and it's basically a picture of somebody playing Legends ZA on Switch. All right, and so we see Zero Aura, which we know Zero Aura is getting a Mega in the game. I'm not gonna put the video because there's a little short video. If you're looking at this, the Twitter version of this segment is gonna have the video in it, but I'm not gonna put it on YouTube because I'm not trying to get got. So of course we have this picture of him actually playing it on his Switch. We also have this picture. This is the most interesting picture right here. Is the picture of the launch screen, and you see this shot of Lumio City. This shot looks exactly like Lumio City from Smash Brothers Ultimate. So this is the only time where I would say maybe this could be fake, because I mean this almost looks exactly like Lumios from Smash Ultimate. Now it's possible that maybe Game Freak made that model for them, or maybe they drew the concept art for them and they just used it, so that's why. But I don't think that Legends ZA was in development when Smash Ultimate was in development. So he could have took this from Smash and used it to make his own fake. But there is a working version of the game out there, so it's possible that this is true. So, take it with a grain of salt, but it looked like it might be real though. Alright, so then we go to Riddler Q. So Riddler Q compiled all the Legends ZA stuff that came out of the leak officially. So he says all Legends ZA leaks, it takes place entirely within Lumio City, being developed for Switch, not for Switch 2, which, so it kind of brings some things into perspective a little bit. A number of new Megas will be introduced, including Mega Zygarde and Mega Zero Aura, plus others. Shiny Sparkle sounds from Legends ZA are back. Unlike Legends Arceus, this game is not set in the past, so it's going to be set, I believe, right after the events of Pokemon X and Y, so that's going to be pretty cool. Art style is similar to Scarlet and Violet. This pissed off a whole lot of people. And I can kind of understand why. I already did a whole video about the art style of X and Y of I got X and Y on the brain of Scarlet and Violet, and how I check out the video if you want to know my thoughts on it. But I have to say I kind of agree. I don't think this is the best idea. If they were going to go back to use a previous art style for a Switch Pokemon game, I think they were better off using the Sword and Shield art style, or maybe even just going to use the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee art style. But that's just me though. Current build still has performance issues similar to Scarlet and Violet. I mean, if they're running it on the same engine as Scarlet and Violet, I can understand why, because again, it's not really the development time of the game, or it's not that Game Freak is like idiotic or stupid or whatever. It's because the Switch's limitations. All right, that's what it is. All right, I think if they took the same engine and they put that sucker on Switch 2, this game would run like butter. Okay, all right, smooth as butter. Same thing with Scarlet and Violet, But hopefully they can iron that stuff out, because I don't want to go through that again. It says Mabel from Team Flare is in the game and is part of the Quasar organization. It was originally planned for release in 2024. Current release date between April and July of 2025, unless there's another delay. And Stunfisk is in the game. I don't know why that's an important detail that he put in there, but he did. The biggest things from that are probably the release date. So between April and June is kind of perfect. Personally, I'm like, bruh, look, if you want to slide that jam back to November of next year, I'm cool with it. Take all the time in the world to make this game awesome. All right, I'm just gonna be honest with you, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. I can wait. I'm good. But I don't think they want to do that, because I don't think they want to be out of the market for that long, especially if they don't have, Gen 5 remakes or something. I don't think they want to be out of the loop for that long. So, all right, so next story, we got to talk about Sakurai. So it looks like Sakurai has completed his YouTube series. If you didn't know, after Sakurai had completed work on Smash Ultimate, he started a YouTube channel and just became a YouTuber for like 2 years. And he had been working on YouTube videos. And I haven't watched a lot of his stuff, but from what I heard, it was just like him talking about, being a game developer. What is his day like? What is his process like? You know, what does he think about? What is his inspirations and motivations of being a game designer? And you know, he kind of talked about all that kind of stuff from what I've heard. But that series is over. The last video is dropped, and we got some interesting revelations from Stealth. He says Sakurai confirmed that every video he made for his YouTube channel was made 2.5 years ago. Talk about planning ahead.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead.
And so this man is he is 2 to 3 steps ahead. All right, this man is playing the Nikocado avocado long game out this piece, which I think is pretty cool though. Stealth continues and says the biggest revelation to come out of Sakurai's final video is that he is the director on a game currently in development right now. The timing kind of lines up for the next Smash Brothers game to be announced at the Switch 2 reveal whenever that happens. So yeah, that's a possibility. There are 2 possibilities as to what a new Sakurai game is. It's either going to be a new Smash game, or it's going to be a new what do you call it, Kid Icarus game, because he did the last Kid Icarus game. So unless they just give Sakurai a brand new project, but I mean, Smash made like freaking dump trucks worth of money. Not to mention, it was probably one of the most hyped games of this generation. Smash Ultimate was crazy. All right, the Smash Ultimate hype was insane. So like, maybe he's gonna make a new Smash. You know. Now the thing is, I've been speculating about doing a Smash video as to like what he can do. Like what can you do with Smash? Like what do you do beyond Ultimate? Okay, who do you add? All right, are we gonna just break down and start adding in anime characters? Is Goku about to pop up in Smash Brothers? You know what I'm saying? Is freaking Deku? Oh Lord, Deku is Deku for Smash. New campaign, baby. Deku for Smash. All right, that's it. Deku for Smash. That's the campaign. Oh boy, I just thought about that, bro. Deku for Smash, bro. Oh Lord, yeah, I'm on the train. Get on the train, cuz. Deku for Smash, baby. I don't know if you can see this. Deku for Smash. Woohoo! Sakurai confirmed his next video game started development in 2022. He wrote the proposal for it at light speed after Smash Brothers wrapped up. We all know what it is. So if that's the case, then it might not be another Smash game, because I mean, it's kind of crazy if he went from Smash right into another game. So maybe it is Kid Icarus or maybe a Kirby thing or something, you know. So speaking of things we don't know what it is, the next Nintendo story is the big Nintendo Online secret test that they had. So if you don't remember, I believe last week they ran a big Nintendo Online test that was secretive, and they brought in a bunch of people. By the time I found out about it, it was too late, so I couldn't join in. But allegedly people got NDA'd, so you know. But of course somebody leaked it because it's 2024 and everything's gonna leak. That's just what it is. So Stealth, yeah, this was a Stealth post. So Stealth posted this. He says, in this game, the goal is to work with others to fully develop a massive, expansive planet by utilizing creativity and farmed resources. As you progress across the planet, you will discover new lands, enemies, and resources that will become essential to your journey. Says throughout your adventure, players will be granted special tools known as beacons. These beacons emit a light, a healing light that purifies and develops the land. The higher your beacon is placed, the wider the beacon becomes. Within your beacon, your best work can be done. Players will repeat the process until their planetary block is considered fully developed. Dev Core is a separate space from the planet you'll be developing. Think of it as a social hub to gather with other players. At the Dev Core, you can level up your character, get items. You will need for your journey to commune with others and more. So basically, it's kind of like a big, like MMO type of deal where you build Like, it's like an MMO meets like Minecraft. It's like Nintendo Minecraft in space. So, like, maybe Spore meets Minecraft, but sprinkled with some of that Nintendo magic. You know what I'm saying? Sounds interesting. It sounds interesting if this is a game. Now, a lot of people said that this was just a Nintendo Switch Online test. Maybe they're testing some new tech to make NSO better for, better online play, which that'll be awesome. So whatever this is going to be like maybe Switch 2 related. So Stealth says, apparently this game was developed by Nintendo EPD Production Group number 4 and is managed by Koichi Kawamoto and Takayuki Shimomura. So basically, EPD4 EPD4 is responsible for Labo, Ring Fit. They did Brain Age. They also did Alarmo, which that just came out. So they're like the weird team. All right, when Nintendo needs an off the wall thing, they go to EPD4. So that's pretty interesting. So next we have, surprisingly, some Scarlet and Violet information. So back to Central Pokemon leaks. He says the hacker says that there will be a delay with the upload of Scarlet and Violet source code as the game is still active and supported by events. They specifically mentioned that there were some events for Scarlet and Violet that have not been released yet. So basically, he's been dropping the source code for all the games. He just dropped the source code for, I believe, Legends Arceus. So that's out. So he's not going to drop it for Scarlet and Violet. Has he dropped the source code for Sword and Shield? Because if somebody can grab that and then make like a, Sword and Shield, ROM hack, yeah, you will be goated for that. You'll be goated. All right. I ain't even gonna lie. So the thing is, what could be so pressing that he wouldn't want to release that source code? I'm still holding out for a third DLC. I know that it's not possible. I know that, well, I'm not gonna say it's not possible. I'm gonna say that it's somewhat improbable, but I'm still holding out that maybe there's a third DLC. We gonna get that golden monkey, okay? He's alive, and we go get that man, cuz. Alright, so we've got a little bit of anime news here. So, much to the chagrin of me and all my friends, One Piece is getting yet another remake. That's right. The show that's not even over yet, made from the manga that's not even over yet, that already has a remake, is getting a remake. I'm just gonna be honest. I full-blown hate One Piece, cuz. I'm a full-blown One Piece hater. I already got videos about how I hate One Piece. Alright, and guess what? This inspired me. I'm gonna make another one. Another One Piece hate video is on the way. Alright, so this is insane. So this person says One Piece might actually be the first anime to have 2 remakes at the same time. So I believe they're remaking the Fisherman Island arc. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't know much about One Piece or One Piece's arcs. I'm just saying this is ridiculous. All right. And this has made me a full-blown hater. Full-blown One Piece hater, bro. New One Piece hate video coming out very soon. All right, and so in the last little bit here, we have a 4chan text dump for you because it is tradition, and we need to maintain this tradition. So this one says, I'm currently out of work, so I've been doing temporary jobs sometimes. One of those jobs has been attending focus groups to play test new Pokemon game. So it starts off with the main character being rescued by the rival from a masked attacker. So Nintendo ninjas, they come after you from the jump. Rival's name is Ciel. He works for a detective agency and recruits you after saving you. Professor owns the agency and does investigation work in her free time. Starters are Trico, Poplio, and Score Bunny. everybody, this is something that everybody kind of assumed. So, you know, it's not a bad combo. Um, it's not a bad combo, you know. But I mean, Trico already kind of has a mega, like Skeptile already has a mega. So I mean, maybe they don't get megas, maybe they get regionals. So you know that will work. Even though honestly, I would probably switch Poplio out for Empoleon, but I mean for Piplup, but that's just me though. The game is about a kidnapping case. King of the region is abducted during his coronation by the same masked person who tries to kidnap the main character. This happens prior to starting the game and is recounted by NPCs shortly before you pick up your starter. The rival likes fashion and makeup, but his parents dislike it, so he ran away from home before getting saved by the professor. So the rival is a cross dresser. I'm kidding. So the rival likes makeups and stuff, and so they ran away from home because I guess their parents are bigots. So yeah, this shit going off the rails, bro. It's off the rails already, bro. Rebuilding the city is a big mechanic. As you rescue people from kidnappings, their Pokemon will offer to help you rebuild. Image attached is Ciel's main partner, Frossoul. And so then we have this kind of like weird looking Eevee evolution-ish type of thing. I mean, honestly, the Pokemon looks kind of cool. I like the color scheme. You know, the white with the kind of like dark blue with the gray. Color scheme looks cool. I feel like this might be like a combination of a couple of other Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the body I've seen before. Like the body kind of feels like Type Null in a way. It feels like Type Null's body, but they put like somebody else's head on it. The head looks original. Like the head looks kind of like an evolution, but it looks kind of original. But the body just reminds me of another Pokemon. You know, it hangs around Eevees, so people mistake it for evolution in an attempt to catch it. Chincino, people gonna get me for that one, gets Mega Evolution, which is used by the professor. A few minor antagonists help the masked kidnapper cover their tracks. All right, two are a brother and sister duo similar to Vanilla and Aniki from World's End Club. So I guess that's a different video game. All right, so the characters are similar to those two. Okay. Game lets you take up other jobs such as cooking and hotel maintenance. Certain jobs will give you exclusive dialogue with NPCs. That's all I currently have. If you'd like to ask me anything, please go ahead. So, this sounds pretty cool. All right. I don't know if Game Freak would go this route. Like the whole kidnappings thing is kind of weird. Like, I mean, it is a Legends game, so Legends games are kind of supposed to be experimental. So I guess they would do that, but I don't know. You know, it sounds weird, but it sounds weird enough to work. I want to say the thing that kind of threw me off was the whole like, oh yeah, the rival likes makeups and stuff, and he ran away from home. Like, why? Like, is there bigotry in the Pokemon world? Like, I don't know. It's weird. So, I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt, you know. But tell me what you think in the comments. All right, I want to do that comment corner, so go ahead and drop a comment, you know. But that's about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, people, keep it real.